my dogs at? What's going on, YouTube world? It's Cruising Nation 3 coming at you again with another video. Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby. Would you rather live with the truth or die with the lie? Let's open up the cage and let's give a big shout out to the Colorado Buffs, who absolutely went down to Central Florida and beat them boys in their own house in total domination facet. It wasn't close. They was good against the run. They ran the ball well. Coach Prime had them boys ready. He had them prepared. They was doing their assignments. No really busted coverages. They was home on defense. They was home on offense. The offensive line looked great. And once again, this is the best game I seen them play since TCU game 1 of last year. And what did I say? For all the people who called me a hater, for all the people who said I didn't know what I was talking about, I said versus TCU, they ran the ball 27 times for 92 yards, 3.3 yards a carry, and that's the last time they was ahead of the chains, and they kept Shedeur out of third and long situations so the defense couldn't tee off on them. And I was called a hater. I was called out, said I didn't know what I was talking about. But if you pay attention to my take on Colorado, my only problem with Colorado was they was not balanced. They were dropping Shedeur back 45 to 50 times a game, and I said it would not work because you got no balance in your offense. He was 28 of 35 the other night, right where I said it need to be, between 28, 29, 30 passes a game. Like I said, he threw for 290, and the mark of the day, 29 carries, 128 yards rushing. That's football. That's how you beat the good teams. I ain't talking about the sorry teams. I'm talking about when you want to compete in the Big 12, you have to be balanced. And to run the ball 29 times, and people say they can't do it. Yes, they can. They committed to the run, 128 yards, 4.4 yards a carry, and when they got to the goal line, they running backs pushed it in. That's how you coach. That's how you game plan, and that's how you win as a team. Colorado, if they continue to use their running back, if they continue to stick to the run and continue to get up there around 27 carries a game, that's going to be a hard team to beat. I said it in my last video, and it shows. They have not played a game like this since week 1. Total domination. 4.4 yards a carry. Deion Sanders, them, coach, they stuck to the run game. They kept the passing game under control. They was ahead of the chains all game long. I can't remember. I think maybe 1 or 2 times after Shedeur probably got sacked or lost some yards where they was behind the chains on third down. And that was basically from penalties. Penalties killed them a couple times too that pushed them back. But other than that, they ran the ball good. They stayed ahead of the chains. Shedeur got the ball out quick. Shedeur, they receivers made some big time catches. Big time catches. Travis Hunter was good. But that run game kept them balanced. It kept Central Florida off guard. It kept Deion Sanders in Colorado above the chains, and that's where you want to always be. If it's 3rd and 4, you got a chance. 3rd, 8, 9, 10, you're going to struggle because now you got to drop back. Your quarterback got to drop back for longer depth, and that gives the defensive line time to get to your quarterback. But you got 3rd and 4, 3rd and 2, 3rd and manageable. Guess what? Now it opens up the whole playbook because now I can go downfield. I can go short, intermediate. Now the playbook opens up to me. I can leap my running backs out, get them to something at the backfield real quick. Or if it's 3rd and 2, I can sneak a run in because some people don't expect you to do it. And that game plan, whatever Colorado did this week, hopefully it can carry over. Hopefully they can stick to it. Hopefully they can stay disciplined and absolutely continue to give their running back carries, continue to build on that run game. They showed you they can do it, but it's all about commitment, y'all. It all comes down to commitment. Shedeur still going to get his numbers, still going to throw touchdown passes, but without that run game, it's going to be hard to beat the elite teams, especially in this conference, and especially if you want to get yourself to a bowl game and finish this season off strong. Right now, I think they're sitting at 4-1. At this time last year, they was 3-1 going into the game. Now they got over that hurdle, and now they are sitting at 4-1 right now. Only losses to Nebraska Cornhuskers. That's it. They got some tough games coming up right now where I think they're going to really need to lean on that run game a little bit more. Continue to lean on it. Continue to be creative with the offense. I seen some tight ends out there. I seen them go big. I seen a lot of 11 personnel this past week with a tight end off the line of scrimmage, hanging back, getting that run game going, getting them running backs downhill, feeding them running backs. You feed your running back, guess what they do? It make him want to pass block because they feel like they're involved in the game. Now that opens up so much of your offense. And that's all I've been saying with Colorado. I said Deion Sanders, they was not going to win with Deion Sanders as the coach because he was not holding that team accountable and getting them boys to run the football. Pat Shermer called an excellent game the other night. Excellent. And that's all I've been saying. It's been football related. When it comes to football sports, I'm not going to sit up here. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not going to kowtow. I'm not going to try to make people feel good. I'm going to give you my honest take, and it's going to relate to football, nothing personal. And what they showed since game 1 of last year, I said they ran it 27 times and they won that game. They ran it 29 times this week, y'all, and won 48-21. Total domination because they was balanced and it had UCF off guard. UCF was expecting them boys to come in and just throw it all over the field. Thought Shador was going to drop back 45, 50 times? No. They say, no, what we're going to do? We're going to take advantage. And we're going to play advantage football. And when you play advantage football and when you play complementary football, it's hard for teams to get a bead on what you're doing, and it creates confusion with the other team. And you can dictate how you want things to go offensively if you always keep yourself ahead of the chains. Big shout out to Coach Prime. Big shout out to Shador Sanders, Travis Hunter, Pat Shermer, offensive coordinator. Big shout out to their defense. They've been really good against the run the last 2 weeks. They've been doing a lot of run blitzing on first and second down. They coming on first and second down. They saying, listen, we're not going to let y'all run on first and second down. So they're doing a lot of run blitzing. That's the adjustment that the defensive coordinator for Colorado has made. Colorado got Arizona, and I think K-State coming up are going to be great games. I'm excited to see how they do it. I'm excited to see if they're going to be consistent enough to stick to the run and not abandon it when it don't look good. You have to continue to keep you guys ahead of the chains. Do not abandon the run. And if they continue to run the ball, mark my words, if they continue to run the ball 27 to 29 times a game and not 8 times a game, you're going to see the difference in this team. And it's going to keep your defense off the field. It's going to it's going to help you control time of possession, and it's going to help your defense get a rest. But if you drop your quarterback so much, incomplete passes, you're getting your defense back on the field, you're getting sacked all game long, it's going to really be a problem going down the stretch. Right now, Colorado 4-1. Congratulations to Coach Sanders and his team. Colorado Buffs continue to stay balanced, continue to throw the ball when you need to throw the ball, but continue to feed the running backs and continue to let them boys eat. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure y'all hit the notification button so you'll be notified. Where my dogs at? Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby.